So removing some swollen lug nuts from this thing. These have all been replaced. I still got this one right here that I got to remove. Use a 6-point socket of the size that it's supposed to be. So this one here is supposed to be a 21 millimeter socket to remove these lug nuts. That's what you're going to use, but in 6-point. It's not going to go on real easy. So what you need to do is drive it on with a hammer, okay? But don't drive it all the way down so that the socket ends up against the shoulder of the nut. Leave some space. So drive that on. Let's hammer it off there. Okay, got it off. All right, now the reason that we left that space is because we're going to need to drive the lug nut out of the socket. So this is a 22 millimeter wrench, 1 millimeter bigger than stock. But what that does is allows me to put this underneath the socket so I can hold the socket while I drive on the lug nut through the top of the socket. So you can see right here what I've got the wrench, lug nut, socket, wrench supporting the socket. Got me a really ugly punch and kind of hold it all together. Drive the lug nut out, just like that. New lug nut on. Snug it down. Torque it. Done. So on this one, I had to do all of them. So that's 24 lug nuts. Took about half hour because some of them are a little more difficult to do than others. But that's how you deal with swollen lug nuts, and have a lot of fun with that.